Hello everyone, my name is Carrie Lane. I'm coming to you with my week 2 of my 90-day challenge. And I've had some good things happen this week business-wise, so I'm happy to share them with you. I will first start off with my icons that I showed on my week 1 video. And if you're not sure of what that is, go back to my week 1 video and take a look at it. But one of the things I wanted to put up there was my cruise ship. And that indicates the person who has signed on to do Empower Network. And I am this close to getting that on there. Once we get it on there though, I will be more than happy to talk about it some more and explain a little bit more on what a difference this is not only going to make for myself, but for Josh as well, as he is my person who will go on my board. Next thing I did was I have my annuity business, so I ran my appointments as usual this week. But I also had the chance to deliver a few of my policies to some of my clients that have finally booked. And that was a nice time to be able to spend with them, talk with them, and go over different things. One of the things I really do cherish are my clients. I love the business relationships I get to develop with them, but I also love the personal that I get to learn and get to know and be a part of their lives as well. So that's really nice. The third part that I had was my decluttering challenge. And I can say that I have successfully gotten rid of 7 bags of items from the house, which is nice because I keep saying at the end of this challenge, my house is going to lift up. Hopefully it won't lift completely off the foundation, but it'll be a lot lighter. The nice thing about that is not only have I challenged myself to do it, I've had several friends jump into the act as well, and my mom and my sister-in-law are doing it as well. So it's been really kind of fun to do it and just kind of check up and, okay, how many did you get out? How many did you get out? So we can have fun with the challenge while we're doing it. Some days it's a little tedious, some days it's a lot easier. But on top of that, I do want to stress a little bit more about growing a business. Especially me growing a business with Empower Network. Because everyone keeps telling me, I don't have the time to do that. Let me tell you, it's not about the time you don't have, it's taking advantage of the time you do have. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you with an experiment. But first, I do also want to tell you a story too. As this week I went to Starbucks in between my appointments, and I was waiting. I met a gentleman whose name was Reese. He was outside and he was playing the guitar, and I was really kind of intrigued because I've noticed that a few more artists, such as painters, photographers, musicians, have been getting on and doing more blogging as a way to promote themselves. So I took the chance to go on outside, introduce myself, get his email address, give him my card as well, and tell him to check it out. So I will be messaging him this week just to kind of invite him a little bit more. If you have not had the chance to visit my blog though, I do invite you to do that. It is Carrie Lane, CarrieLane.empowernetwork.com. I usually do put a lot of fun tidbits on there, especially with business, with homeschooling, but sometimes I do manage to get very close and personal as well. And now, just to prove that you can build a business with little time around, I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. Okay, first things first, this is a golf ball. I went out, I bought all the golf balls, and I better do this experiment fast because my son and my husband have been after me to give them the golf balls. Each golf ball is going to represent different things in my life. This golf ball is going to represent homeschooling. That is the first thing I do when I get up. I'm looking, I'm seeing what I can do to help my son out, and go from there. Of course, getting ready for work because I've got to take care of my insurance business, personal lines. I also need to take care of my annuity clients as well. On top of looking at the websites and everything to see who I can work with and help them build their business through Empower Network. So on top of all this, we've got extracurriculars going on in our house too. My son is in ice skating, so there's another one for ice skating. So with ice skating also going on, guess what else came around the corner? Soccer. So now we have soccer going on. Also, Friday nights, not like we don't have anything else to do. We have our bowling league. So of course, there's another thing to add to my busy schedule. But then my son also does bowling as well. So there's another one. Throw in there some more things to keep me busy, such as my scrapbooking and the page kits that I sell. There's another one. Helping to recruit and help others to raise funds for pageants. And there's another one. If you notice, this is a pretty full cylinder, just of the different things that I do in my life, okay? Let me show you how my business filters around all of this. Right here, you'll see I have water. I colored it green because green is the color of money. As you can see, I pour in the water. My business just manages to find a way to filter around everything else in my life. So when you say, I don't have the time, that's proof that time can be found around every single thing that you do. I wish you all a good night. Please feel free to check out my blog. Once again, that is carrylane.empowernetwork.com. Thank you.